Hi everybody, so my name is Jill Plevin and I am Head of Youth Work at the Hive, and we thought we'd put together a little video for you so that we could show you what we've been doing as a charity over the last 3 months to continue to engage with our young people, make sure that they are safe, make sure that they've got things to do despite our doors being closed. We've obviously set up lots of virtual activities for our young people, but we just thought it'd be good for you to see the other side of things that go on throughout the weeks. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning. The first thing that I would do every morning is look at our Hive at Home email box. So that was set up right at the beginning when we went into lockdown as a point that for young people to get in touch with us, so they can email us to let us know what they've been doing, send in their photographs, send in their videos of any activities that they've taken part in. They can also ask for us to give us a ring if they're feeling a little bit down, if there's something going on that they need some support with. The email box is monitored by myself. I'm Head of Safeguarding at the Hive, and also the 3 Deputy Safeguard Managers. So anything at all we can deal with, and it's manned every day. So today, for instance, I've got some lovely messages of some young people with their activities that they've done this weekend, but also there's a message that's come in this morning asking if one of us could give a young person a call because they're not feeling too good today. It's also an opportunity for young people to ask for a hamper, perhaps to support the family. The youth centre has been making up hampers over the last 12 weeks and delivering to our vulnerable families and young people, perhaps young people living in supported accommodation, and also activity packs, art packs, so that we can engage our young people in art activities, sports. We've dropped off footballs, rugby balls, frisbees, so that they can continue to get some exercise while they're at home. So I'll speak to you later on in the day. Hi everybody, so it's now 10:30. I'm about to have the weekly call with our safeguarding leads. We have this each week where we look at any young people that we've spoken to who perhaps are feeling a little bit vulnerable, and we perhaps need to spend a little bit more time with them on the phone, or even arrange a visit. So what we would do there is go out with either a hamper or an activity pack, deliver that to the home, and just have a quick chat on the doorstep with that young person just to make sure that they're okay, and if there's anything else that we can do. We look at any messages that have been put on onto any of the live feeds where we feel that a young person perhaps needs a little bit more looking after, perhaps another call, perhaps we need to put them on the more vulnerable list that we have, or whether we can move them off that vulnerable list because we feel like they're doing okay at the moment. So I will speak to you all later. So it's 12:30 and what we're going to move on to now is Mark and I are recording some staff training that we're going to be delivering out. Obviously it's the new way of training. This isn't how we would normally do things, but we're having to think outside the box now. So this training will be sent out to all our managers, including the staff that are furloughed, because obviously during furlough you can do training as well. So let's see how this goes. Hi everyone, so it is now nearly 3:10. I'm just about to go on to another Zoom call. This Zoom call is with Children's Services. There's also representatives on there from Wirral Ways to Recovery, so people dealing with various addictions. Also the domestic violence team are on there as well, and what we do is we discuss cases of young people who are very vulnerable at the moment or who aren't attending school. So these could be young people who've been offered a place in school because of their vulnerability, however they're not using that facility that's been offered. Sometimes these children won't have been seen since the beginning of lockdown, so we're talking now between 10 and 12 weeks. So we discuss each young person, and we look at who's the best person to try and make contact. Quite often the Hive will be asked to go out with either a hamper or an activity pack, do a door knock, try and engage with that young person, see them, make sure that they're safe. Are they clean? Do they seem happy? And just ask some questions around why they're not attending school. So that's what's the next thing for today. Thanks. Hi everyone, so you can see that I've now put on my Hive t-shirt, and that's because I'm going on to a live session with a group of our young people. Tonight's session is Games Gang, so that's where we play games like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Bingo, Pictionary, with a group of young people who have booked onto the session. We run a number of these sessions each week which are closed. Things like we'll do skincare tutorials, manicure tutorials, art sessions, various things like that that people can book on, and we normally have around 8 to 10 young people on. And the good thing about that is we can see our young people, talk to them, get a feeling if there's something not quite right, and perhaps somebody's a little bit quieter than they normally are, and at the end of the session we can ask that person to stay on and we can just have a quick chat and make sure that they're okay. So I hope it's given you a good idea about what it's like to be a youth worker, especially in these difficult times. Thank you very much for watching.